Hey, welcome back. Doing a quick take two with the VP9SK from H&K. It's been a while since I've shot this gun, and there's just no good excuse for that whatsoever. I've got an array of steel downrange, carefully tuned. And this really is going to be a quick one, folks. I just want to get reacquainted with this gun. Man, this thing is nice. Oh, I'm having a hard time believing that this gun didn't really just take off. Much more than I think it did. I haven't heard a whole lot about it since it came out. I did my first video, and I was one of the first people, I think, to really have it and do like my first 100. And I haven't heard a whole lot about it since. I think that's a shame. Let me slow down on the tree there. See where these sights like to be. Okay. That's 15 yards away. Makes a much more difficult target than you might think. Wow, this thing is such a nice shooter. Wow. I am really happy that I reminded myself to take another look at it. Of course, it is a Heckler & Koch. That is how it's pronounced. It is German, which is European, has those European style magazine releases, which I am a fan of. I like those. The gun comes with one extension base plate for your pinky, and that really fills it out nicely. I like it. It's way more comfortable with that. Magazines only hold 10 rounds. That is a bit of a downside, and this size gun, with the thickness that it has, you would kind of hope for at least 12, but it is 10 rounds. Now, because the VP9SK is just the smaller version of the VP9, the magazines are identical, they're just shorter to accommodate the 10-round capacity. However, they will still take the full 15-round magazines from the VP9. It just sticks out the bottom. I'm sure somebody makes a sleeve, I just haven't seen one yet, but I'm sure if you go on eBay, if nowhere else, somebody probably makes a sleeve for these. Let's see if it'll run steel-cased ammo. I'm trying to mix that in between. See if it messes it up. Killed it. All right. It did great with the steel-cased ammo, and it killed a steel target. Okay, back to a 10-round magazine. I've got some of each. I'm going to use them mix and match. Take two is about reminding me and you why I like this gun, or don't. And I do. I like it a lot. If you like the VP9, there's really nothing not to like about this gun. It is just a mini-me. Like I say, capacity could be better. It comes with different options as far as sights. I got the low poor man's version with just the phosphorescent. Or photoluminescent, or whatever you want to call them. The glow-in-the-darky ones. But they are not night sights. But it's still a good sight picture, and it gets the job done. All the controls, of course, are exactly the same as on the VP9. It is a fully ambidextrous gun. You have ambidextrous slide stop, slide release control, and of course it has the European style mag release, which is by nature ambidextrous. All right, let me slow down and see if I can get that tree. Nope. Trying to figure out where the hold point is here. There we go. Who says you're never too old to learn? So words or phrases that come to mind immediately for me when I think about this VP9SK is quality. It's an HK, so it's just automatically got super high quality. Dependability and reliability, I don't think I've ever had this thing malfunction on me. It is just fantastic. It is accurate for a little 3-inch barrel gun like it is. It is accurate, and it handles the recoil decently. You know, I mean, it's a small gun, so it's got a little bit of a jump to it, but not bad at all. It's just, I think the size, you know, the width of it, the thickness of it is probably its biggest enemy. People just don't want duty gun thickness in a small carry gun. The new standards have been set to be about 1 inch. And that's probably why we're not seeing as many people carry this as I would have initially thought. Uh-oh. More steel cased. I did okay with it last time. Yeah, it's handling it, and that is not good quality ammo at all. All right, so what do you guys think? I'm very curious about what you guys think about the VP9SK. Do you see a lot of them? Do you know people that have them? Do you see a lot of them out there? Because I don't feel like I know anybody else that's got one. Maybe one guy, Gary, you know who you are, probably has one. But other than that, I don't know anybody that's got one, and I think that's a shame. This is a really nice gun. And if you don't mind this sort of squatty, you know, stout package in a small 9mm handgun that holds 10 rounds, then this is really one of the cream of the crop. I do like this magazine with the pinky extension. Uh-oh, another malfunction with the steel case. I am not surprised. It's going to need to be tapped out. I know the feeling, man. I feel tapped out too. There we go. All right. Made it. And I'm calling it quits. All right, so there you go, guys. A quick, maybe my quickest, take-two look at the VP9SK. I love this gun. Got the little ears, you know, the little cocking assist handles on the back, just like the full-sized VP9, and I do like that. I like it. At first I thought they were gimmicky, but once I started using them and I got used to it, I like them. Got the striker cocked indicator on the back. It's just this is just a very high quality German engineered and German constructed handgun in 9mm that happens to only hold 10 rounds. And that's really, I think, maybe it's really maybe the problem is, you know, it only holds 10 rounds and it's a little large for what today's standard has become. I think those are the two things that are holding it back from the success that it probably, if this gun had come out 3 years ago, 4 years ago, it would have been wildly successful, I think. And maybe it still is. I could just be way out of touch. That is a possibility. But and I got an early one here. I got a 3-digit serial number on this thing too, so it's an early one. There you go, VP9SK, the compact VP9.